Alright, I think I'm live, and I'm going live on the fly, so hopefully I'll have some of my folks join me. And if not, it doesn't matter. When you watch this later, you'll get to watch what I'm doing. Last night, I was forced to stop driving, so I had to do a 34-hour break. And unfortunately for me, I didn't get to break at a truck stop, so sad to say. So I'm kind of winging it today on hope and a prayer. So I decided to do some crafting last night, try to do some catching up, and I've also decided to get back into some of my polymer clay. It's been a hot minute since I have, in fact, done any polymer clay. Excuse me. I'm trying to get to my... And this is what I played with last night. So, I'm trying to zoom in. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Gail. How y'all doing? Thank you for joining me. How y'all doing? Last night I played with some clay. It's a little hot. I just pulled it out of the oven. I'm not quite finished with it. I have to do the back. Yes, you got a live, Gail. Woohoo! And this is still a little fragile, this little hook right here. So, but this is what I made last night, you guys. It's a little rough. You know, I've never done one, so I thought I'd try my hand at it. And I figured the more you practice, the better you'll get. So being the first one, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Hopefully this next one will be a little better. But hey, they're not the easiest things to make, you know, when you're not used to them. Thank you. Thank you. Boris Crafting. Boricus Crafting 100. What do you go by? I've seen you in other chats. If you don't mind, what can I call you? So I don't know if I'm butchering your name. Hi, Maria. Nice to meet you. I don't know if I know you, but welcome. Isabel. Yes, I knew I'd heard that name before. Okay, hi, Isabel. And hi, Maria. I'm glad you guys are here. It's been a hot minute since I have worked on some polymer clay. And I was a newbie when I started it, so you know I jump around in my crafts, so I haven't really visited this too terribly much. So I'm still a beginner, I'm still a newbie at it, so bear with me. I don't know how it's going to turn out today, but we're going to play with some purple. I know I've got purple lovers out there, so if they pop in, they'll be loving the purple. Hey, Joyce. Let's see. I saw Joyce. Okay, who's Joyce? I didn't see Joyce come in. Guess I missed something. I don't know. Maria says, just new to this. Oh my God. Made so many mistakes trying. So what's your advice for many mistakes? Keep trying. Yeah, don't give up. Absolutely. You know, it took me a while to even get this because it started out real wonky, and as I played with it, it just got better and better, and I said, well, you know, it's not the best, but it'll do. Don't forget live chat. Okay. Who's Joyce? I'm not seeing Joyce. Hi, Joyce. I mean, I don't see you, and Isabel's here, so I know I got her name. Maria Williams. Okay. Jump around. That usually just when you go over a bump in your truck. Oh my gosh, I know, Gail. You have no clue. Oh, That stuff is hard to fool with. It is. Hi, Joyce. There you are. Now I see you. I guess maybe mine's lagging. I don't know. I just didn't see anything beforehand. You're going to have to bear with me, ladies, because the way that my phone is posted up here, I can't read the chat when I'm working, so I'll periodically have to come back and take a look. Hi, River. How are you? Ooh, I do, Steve. I haven't seen it. I know you have. It's bad, though. Something that was the nice one. That wasn't even the bad one. Hey, brother. How are you doing? Thank you. I worked on this late last night. I think I stayed up 24 hours yesterday. Because I ended up getting stuck. So I've decided to play. And Jerry is my brother, you guys. So he is subscribed to me. And now and then he pops in and says hello. So hello. That's my bro right there. Thank you for coming, brother. I miss you. I love you. Maria says I'm working on feathers to make feather earrings. Sweet. What a trip so far. Why I'm watching more. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Deborah, hi sweetheart. How are you? How you doing? I'm doing well, hanging in there. Just keeping the spirit going, the truck moving, and prayers up. Dad's doing better. Before you guys ask, Dad's doing better, and I appreciate all of the prayers for that. Thank you. Kim, living good, living good. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Glad you're here. River's here. I think she goes by River, but I think she has another name and I can't recall it. Sorry about that, but I think she likes to go by River anyway. Okay, Jerry. Love you. Be safe. Don't work too hard in this heat. Drink more water, like Mama says. My mama said, drink more water. Oh. Hello, Jerry. Bye, Jerry. Yep, pretty much. He's in and out. Okay, why is my chat wanting to not move down? This is not cool. You miss your brothers? Aw. Yeah, they're good to have. Except when you're a kid. Me and my brother went to battle. He's saying hello to all you ladies. That's my hillbilly bro right there. If you knew him, you'd know what I'm talking about. I love you. Oh, he kills me. Yes, thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. He went into a swing bed yesterday, and they're just trying to get his meds in order, and we'll see how it goes. He was doing all right today. You got all the ladies here on you, bro. Just the way you like it. He thinks he's a ladies' man. But all my life I've told him he wouldn't. Yes, I am conditioning it. I actually did this a bit last night, so it's already somewhat preconditioned, Maria. So, but conditioning is key on polymer clay. And I'm using a mixture here of the Primo and the Sculpting 3. This one I got, this was my first group of clay that I bought, was from Walmart, and I still buy them. I like them. They're real soft. I really enjoy those. Primo and Fimo, they're a little bit harder, but I love the Primo brand. My first Fimo product was a disaster. Apparently I bought a dried up block, and when I put it through my machine, it just disintegrated. It wouldn't, I mean, I thought maybe, well, if I conditioned it a little, I couldn't even condition it. It was bad. So I threw it in a bag of oil because I didn't know anything about clay. And I thought, well, you know, water probably wouldn't work. So I threw some oil in a bag, and later I found that you could do that, but not as much oil as I put on there. So to this day, I still haven't used it, but I still have it. And I've dried it out. Look, this, I swear, this is what I had. This is over a year ago's mess. But it's finally, I actually put oil to this. It's finally soft. It took about a year for me to get this right. But now it comes off real bad on my hands, so I don't use it very much. But yeah, conditioning is key. And if they're dry, they do have polymer clay softener out there. I don't have any, so I have just winged it. Like I said, I actually put baby oil on this in a Ziploc baggie, and then I dried it out later when I found out I just needed a drop. We all learn somehow. Ugh. Let's see if I can catch up here. Kim, I'm a tomboy. Absolutely. Without my brother being so rough with me, yeah, I might have been more girly like, but you know, I'm sure David wishes at times that I was. But you know, I am what I am, and I am definitely a tomboy. There's no question about it. I found my femininity, but you know, I try to do both. I'm more of a feminine woman now than I used to be, believe it or not. I was really bad. The chat is funky. How's it funky, Gail? Gail Otto. How long do you think from the two combined? I don't know. Probably, if you're talking about the oil, it was like a year. Oh, how many minutes? Oh, just until you get a real soft, and I see I've gotten black on there now. I should have cleaned my hands. Oops. Just until it's soft and malleable, like that in your hands. I mean, just real soft. That's when you know it's good. I love working with clay too, and it's just been a while. When I first started, I didn't do all that bad, but I didn't keep it up, and I should have. But I did some journals and stuff like that with the clay. That's yours? It's blue. I know blue's my favorite color too. You wouldn't know it, but it is. I meant your chat funky. You're like 4 minutes behind, I think. No, I think it's just because I was yakking too much. Okay, I'm gonna get busy, because if I don't, we'll be here all day. Alright, so basically, and I think I am gonna add, because I have a pretty thick piece going on here. You became more girly when you started liking boys. Yeah, that didn't make a difference for me. I just beat them up. So I'm going to add some more clay, because I just don't think it's thick enough as I want it. So I'm going to condition this a little more, and my finger's a little sore right here from conditioning so much last night. I was working with some translucent. And I got to do that too. I forgot to condition some translucent before I started. So I'm going to have to do that. Oh, okay. I know things now. Good. I hope they do turn out for you, Maria. Hi, Carl. We got something in common there, Kim. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and roll this out a little bit because you can see I added some darker purple, so I'm going to mix that up a little bit. I do have my pasta machine out in case I need it, but I don't think that I will be needing it because I'm needing it. Always a comedian, never a comedian. My phone is just being really funny when it comes to this chat. There we go. Oh. Why is it doing that? It keeps jumping up, y'all. Bear with me a minute. Yes, Joyce. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and it is a bit of a killer for me too. I take a shot every week for it, and I guess that's why this is sore right here, because I was working with some, my translucent was a little bit tough last night, and without softener, I really worked it a lot, and I did this a lot, so I can feel the soreness of it right now. Is there such a thing to use to condition your hands? Just wondering, because it's hard on the hands. You can, if you buy the block, you can use, if you cut into a block, you can use this acrylic roller. It helps. You might need to start with a smaller one. It helps. But me, I just, the warming of your hands really helps to condition it a lot faster. So that's what I use. But you can use those other tools, and definitely a pasta machine. Shelly might pop in, Gail. She's working on Digi. She got a massive order, and she is busy on her Digis. Yeah, you can use your pasta machine. You can use the acrylic rollers. All that stuff works. This little thing right here I got in a Sculpting well, I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. It comes in a Sculpting kit, and this thing's pretty cool because it'll do you a little top-like effect when you use that like that. But you can smush it, flip it, roll it. Oops. Do all kinds of things. It'll all condition it. And that makes a cool bead too when you do that. I'll try to show y'all here in a little bit, but for now I'm going to round this off. That is going to be our base, just like our blue. And I am going to do a slight smushing. Smush. Come on now. It's pulling it right back up. Well, that's never happened before. You can add a little water. Let me see if I can. I really don't want water on this right now, but you can add some water. I got it too conditioned. Did you see how it stuck? I was playing with it a little too much. That's another thing. You can over condition it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in a ball, because as you've seen it get stuck, that's because I've over conditioned it. So I'm going to let it set a minute and let it harden just for a minute. In the meantime, I'm going to grab a wipey and clean my hands first. And then I'm going to get some of the translucent going, because that's what I used here. I used a little translucent and some white in that part right there. So let me break out some translucent. It looks like all I have is the blocks, the big blocks. I was trying not to use the one I used last night because it's hard. Do I have any in here? No. That's old stuff. That's a pearl white. Alright, I guess I'm just going to have to break open a new block because I really don't want to use that other block right now. It hurt my hands last night and I'm not going to do that. So this is a translucent block of clay by Primo. It's also Sculpey, Primo Sculpey. This one you bake at 275, 30 minutes for every 1/4 inch, which is roughly about a 6 millimeter thickness. Now I'm using a little toaster oven that you plug into your vehicle because, you know, most of y'all know, and if you don't know, I drive a big truck. I drive an 18-wheeler. And, yeah, that's hard too. Wow. Alright, it's going to take me a minute to condition this, you guys. I was trying to break open a block, but they've been sitting, even in my container unopened, they've been sitting for a while. So, it may be a hot minute to get this conditioned. You see how it's crumbly? Not good. I wonder if I can get to the meat of this and get anything softer. It's all going to be crumbly. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's because I've been letting it sit a little long, you guys. Not happy with that. I really need to invest in some softener. And of course this one feels much softer. Oh man, I don't want to open another one. But it does feel softer. No, it feels about the same. I'm not opening it. We're just going to condition this. And the way I'm going to do that is with some white. No, that's pearl. I don't want pearl because we're going to do a Cameo style. So I'm going to bust out my block of white. See, my Sculpey has been in there just as long and it's still soft. I'm sorry, but I really like the Sculpey brand. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Shannon! Hi, sweetie! Who else have I missed? Carol! Hi, Carol! Gosh, ladies, thank y'all for being here. And whatever reason, I am fighting my chat here. Anastasia, hi sweetie. Hi you guys. Thank y'all for being here. I'm going to unplug my phone for just a little bit. It's getting a little hot and I don't want it to not charge. So I'm going to check in on that in a bit. But I'm going to unplug my phone for the minute. Sis, how you doing? I'm having trouble, you guys. I haven't been into my clay in a while and it is crumbly. So I'm going to try to condition some of this stuff. Sometimes if you just put it in your hands too, it'll warm it up. But really adding some conditioned clay. I love the Sculpey. This is the one I got from Walmart, I think. And you can see the difference. I mean, you see that? It's already somewhat conditioned. Shelly! There's my BFF. I guess you needed a break from making your digis, huh? Yes, she is the other Brit. Gail and Shelly are both from Britain, the UK. The other Brit. Judy, hi sweetie, how are you? I miss all you guys. Thank y'all for coming. Yep. I am going to try to condition some translucent clay, and I'm having to mix. Need a nap? Yeah. I heard that. I was up late. I think I was up, Judy. I texted Judy last night because we've got, I've got some product for her, and I am so far behind and late, but I've got your box ready, girl. It's ready for you. I have got your journal dangles. So I'm trying to condition this old Primo, and it wasn't old when I bought it, dead burn it, but I told y'all it's been a minute since I have delved into my clay. So I'm using some white to try to condition the translucent. And I don't have any softener. Gosh, it's so crumbly. I didn't expect this or anticipate this bad. And last night, I only did a little piece, but I broke off a pretty good bit here. I'm going to add some more white. Shannon, how are you feeling, sweetheart? Are you doing okay today? Thank y'all for being here. Live on the fly, you know me. I do it when I can. And if I don't do it, very tired, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, sweetie. I know you probably can't stay long. But hey, you do what you want. I'm happy to have you here. Dead burn, man. This stuff is so stinking crumbly. Look at that. I'm a little concerned. This is how that Fimo was. Oh my gosh, that's bad business there. Oh, I hope they're still holding up. I'm glad you liked your flowers, sweetie. My friend Shannon, you guys, is under some major health issues, and she's doing some treatments. So I sent her some flowers to try to put a smile on her face, because I know how my dad feels, and I know what he's been going through, and sometimes that pick-me-up is just what you need. So I hope it helps you, sweetheart. Your hands hurt just watching me. I know I'll be having to drive in the morning, and I guarantee you I'll be cursing Primo. I'll be saying, darn that Primo clay. There we go. I'm getting it. Look, I'm getting some of it anyway. It's just a work in progress. But yes, Mary, if you're still here, this is what you got to do when you have a beast of a piece of clay here. Oh, you had another digi message? You're very welcome, Shannon. No problem, sweetheart. And Shell Bell does digitals. So if you guys make journals or need journal paper, Shell Bell always skint there with the blue wrench. Shelly, you can put your group in here if you want to, sweetheart. Of course, I know you got your hands full, but she makes digis, and if you want them personalized, she has a few in her group that she gives away. Debbie, I didn't know you were here. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I hope you come back. Love you, sweetie, and I hope you're doing okay. I never saw you in here. I'm so sorry. Thank you for popping in. I hope you're doing okay. Debbie Vignola's mother recently passed, you guys, too, so if you'll, definitely send out prayers for her strength. Appreciate that. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I was preparing to play today, and I did the no-no, and I picked up a container, and it was a heavy one, and I didn't use my body properly, and I hurt my back. So yeah, thank you, ladies. Debbie, they're praying for your strength, honey. I'm sorry I didn't see her come in. And hello to anyone else in chat that I might have missed. Okay, at this point, I think I've got it conditioned enough to through. I'm going to put this in my pasta machine because I think I've got it soft enough to put it in there. And we're going to do that because I don't want to kill my hands either. So let me move this mess out of the way. Let's see. I'm going to use this. Lee Bradshaw gave me this, by the way. She gifted this to me a long time ago, and this is the first time I've ever used it. Funny how you forget you have things, and it's so helpful, too. Easy cleanup. Now I'm going to stick this in my bag of dry Sculpey, and I am going to have to get some clay softener on those things. All right. I know this isn't conventional, but I'm going to set this down here just so I can put my machine on here and it won't, hopefully it won't slide everywhere. Because I'm going to bust out my pasta machine and save my hands. Let me back that up a little bit. I'm trying to, I don't know. Sometimes it lets me. No, I don't, Anna. I took it out of my truck because it was such a problem. Earlier, before you got here, I showed them how my, thank you, Carol. I showed them how I got my black clay conditioned with some oil, but apparently I put way too much. And so, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and put this on the thickest setting I've got. My machine has it from, I think it's up to 9 on my settings. Yeah, okay, and the 9 is the thinnest setting. So, okay, I'm going to try to do this in pieces, I think, and run this through. Because I'm just not going to kill my hands. Wow, and it's crumbling through there too. Look at that. Note to self. I have, you know, this was an unopened package of Primo. That's all right. We'll get it. Sandra, I'm working with my clay, Sandra. Not quite like you do it. I haven't gotten into the caning and stuff. Glad you're here, and we need to talk because I still want my little bezels. Because I don't do all that fancy cane work and kaleidoscoping and, well, not yet anyway. I plan to somewhere down the line. But not right now. I got too much going on. Oh, and her group is Shell Bell's Digis, by the way. I forgot to tell you. Shell, did you put your group in there? This stuff is just breaking up as it's going through the machine, but we'll get there. Ed, burn it. Have you went to your hearing, Sandra? Oops. How did it go? You said you were stressed. I'm sorry if I've missed some of y'all's questions, and I appreciate Carol for letting me know. Had to throw yours away. Yeah, I'm not feeling real confident about this, you guys. I'm gonna have to warm it up in my hands again, I guess. Not cool. This might not be happening, you guys. You get all the stuff and all the tools, and who knew I would need some softener on a brand new package of, well, I say brand new, it's been a while. Primo brand, Sandra. Primo by Sculpey. I like the Sculpey 3, the cheap stuff though, because it seems to work. I'm just gonna have to heat it up in my hands and condition it more. I think it's coming along, you guys. You know what, Anna? I thought about that too, because it does get hot in my truck. Right now my air's not working properly, and I thought about that too. It probably is getting pre-baked. But you know what? If that were true, the other ones would do it too, though. So I don't think that's it, but I did think about that. You know, they need a pasta machine where you don't have to put the stupid thing in there like that. But I think they have an electric one now, but yes, translucent or liquid clay helps too. You know what? I am using translucent. I added white to my translucent. This was translucent, Sandra. You know what? I do have some liquid clay. I forgot about that. Let me... My problem is my I forgot about it because it's so bad. It leaked in my container, and since then I put it in a Ziploc baggie, so it's all jacked up. Let me see if I can get some of that. I think that's what I actually did last night too, and I forgot about it. I barely used any of it, but it did help. Thank you for that reminder, Sandra. I'm not going to show y'all the mess I've got right here in my hands because this thing is sticky. When you're in a truck, your product doesn't stay fair and wonderful. Translucent, not transparent, also cannot spell. You're all right, Kim. I make up my own words. In fact, I have words, I have so many different words that I make up that I actually started a Stephopedia. There's Stephonics and there's Stephopedia. I've even got David making up words now. So we actually memo our words that we make up. I'm sticking this inside of the bag. Hey, Carl. How you doing, honey? Okay. I put it inside that bag. Let's see if that helps. Okay, did Sandra answer about her hearing? I'm hanging in there, Carl. This might be helping a little bit more. Thank you, Sandra. I forgot. I used it last night, but I forgot all about it today. It looks more white than translucent now, though. All the translucent's probably in the center. Alright. Try this. Makes it a bit sticky too. So, maybe once I get this going. That really helped a lot though. Yeah, but now it looks more white because I put so much white clay in that translucent. Dead burning. It's doing a little better. Still not ready yet. My turning feels favorable. Good. As it should be. Yeah, y'all can sub to each other if y'all are interested in each other's work and channel and what they do. Everybody is that I know that comes in here are pretty good artists. You were disappointed. That's good news, Sandra. I really didn't mean to sit here and make this whole thing about conditioning clay. Dead gum. Because I prepped my other clay. It's getting better. Susceptible. It is getting better. Oh, I forgot about that's what I did last night. I didn't even have to use my pasta machine last night. I guess I had too much of a chunk. Yes, we definitely wish you all the best in court, Sandra. So, how's everybody doing today? Now I'm just forcing it through here because I'm being all impatient. Go. Get in there. Get in my belly. Y'all know y'all watched Austin Powers. It's still crumbly. Wow. I'm gonna ball this back up and I'm gonna throw it back in this bag. Aww. What's that, Deborah? What saying is that? Get in my belly? I got that from Austin Powers. In Texas, we just say, well, bless your heart. No, I've never seen that, Anastasia. Sorry, had to look at some photos. It was niece's 5th birthday party today. Ah. Well, happy birthday to your niece, Shell Bell. 5th birthday. Oh, to be 5 again. Because plus 40 doesn't make it fun. No, no. That's one way to clean this up. Alright. I'm going to do this a little bit more and then I'm going to roll with it. Get it? Roll with it. Well, hopefully that judge will have the sense enough to know that that's what you need, girl. Oh, it was Gail's niece. Oh, my bad, Gail, my bad. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay. Well, happy birthday to your niece's 5th birthday, Gail. It was the other Brit. Your grand is turning 7. Aw. Happy birthday to your grandbaby, Anastasia. Alright. That's just going to have to work. Maybe. I'm only using a little bit. It's still a little crumble. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a small piece. And I'm going to stick it in that bag. Because this is no longer translucent. I'm just saying, it's all kinds of white. But it'll just have to do. Uh-oh. Shannon, are you leaving? Uh-oh. I didn't see it. Shannon, I'll be praying for you too, honey. Feel better, sweetie. Thank you for popping in. I didn't even see you leave. Love you too, Anna. Thanks for popping in, honey. I'm sorry. Hope I ain't boring y'all to death trying to condition this stuff. Love you, Shannon. Bye, Anastasia. Thanks for popping in, sweetie. Okay, I'm just going to use this a little bit here. I'm done with this for now. I'm going to move that to the side. And I'm going to use this right here. Use a tool. You're here for the pink nails. Thanks, Gail. Funny, Gail. Gail's got jokes. You have blue sparkly nails? No, not you, Miss Blue Thing. Okay. We're going to roll with this, ladies, because we need to get the show on the road. All right. Okay, I got stuff everywhere. Steph's got stuff. I think I'm going to use that size. That's about the size of it. And I'm going to use this purple. And then I'm going to do a little flattening. Can y'all see that in my frame? I take emerald, Deborah. Rosie! How are you? Thank you for popping in. I don't see you in here, but that doesn't mean that I missed a lot of chat. What are you up to, woman? Still sticky. Man, I guess I'm just going to have to not press it so hard. Okay, that'll work. You know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do today and today only. Oh, Carol, bye. Oh, I'm not boring everybody. I hope not. I guess it's just people got to do what they got to do. And I understand that. So be careful, sweetheart. Thank you for popping in. Let's see. I need some parchment paper. Because I'm about done with this stuff sticking. When all else fails, get the parchment out. Of course, now it's going to stick to this. I need to get a little alcohol cleaning going here. I think so what it is, we got too much residue on this thing. And on my hands. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. I was having too much sticky going on. But I'm going to leave that as is. I'm just going to soften that up. Man, got my nails all in it. Alright, wait a minute. One more time. You would think I would know what I was doing. But I don't. This is why I don't go live, you guys. Well, besides working. I have too many issues. That's what I want. I want to see Sculpting on there. I'll leave that a little thick. There we go. You know what? I'm just going to work on that right there. That's what we're going to do. And then, well, ain't true. Now, I don't have any saran wrap, but I do have I do have a baggie. Hey. I don't know if it's gonna work. That is awfully thick. There we go. That'll work. That works for me. Good enough. Sorry, my tray is dirty. What I want anyway. This is what I want. I'm sorry, I'm behind on chat, you guys. I have to stand up to read it because when I'm working, I can't see. But please feel free to speak amongst yourselves. Rose, your teapots that people are working on are looking wonderful. Misty did hers today. want that a little rounded. That one looks a little bigger, a lot bigger. I must have used the wrong cutter. That's alright, we'll just have a different size here. I'm just smoothing it over a little bit. And I'm going to want a little more of a flat surface. So I'm going to flatten this out just a hair. There we go. I like that better. I am making a Cameo rose. I made this one last night. It's the first one I've ever made, so I thought I would share what I was up to. It's not finished because I got to put in some sides to clear up this ugliness back here, but I've at least got the top done, and that's where we're at on that. So I thought y'all are a bunch of great crafters. So that's what we're doing. And these are little Swarovski crystal flatbacks. These are little stars. They got little, I don't know if y'all can see those, but they got little divots on them. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, Rose. We're going to play with the clay. Thank you, Nikki. Sis. We call each other sis. Of course, I think I call a lot of people sis. They call me sis. I'll call them sis. Y'all my sisters. I'm on a spending freeze, Rose. That's why I can't do much of nothing. I'm actually working with stuff I've had and needed to get back into and work on. But yeah, I'm on that spending freeze for true right now. And last night I kind of did a little sketching on here, so I'm going to do that again. I guess we'll just do another butterfly, just because, why not? Let's see. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of my way because I'm going to want to turn this tile. I usually work on my small tile, but it's hot right now, so we're not doing that. It's just a rough sketch so that I know where I'm going to put my supposed translucent, my white translucent. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, if you don't know Rose Alaka, she does kits on, she goes live with Sierra Miller and Laurel, and they're also have the group Inspiration Alley, where creativity blooms, and Rosie Posey sells her kits on their live shows, and they do demos of how you could do it. So if you don't know them, go check them out. I'm gonna plug my phone back in just because I don't want to forget. Rose, I try to. What I've been running into is I make stuff for people, and then I can't get it to them because I'm always on the road. And then with my dad and all that happening, it just got real crazy while I was trying to do some orders, and also giving. I still need to ship out a couple of packages. One was my winner. I mean, Missy, bless her heart. I've got to get hers out. David was supposed to send it for me, and he forgot. So, well, that's good, Sandra. You need to play with your clay. Get your mind off things. And so I do sell them, yes, Rose, but I do ask that people give me time, because it takes me time to find time to make it, and then find time to get it prepared and packaged, and then time to get home and get it shipped out. So yes, the answer to your question is yes, I do. Family is very important. All right, let's see. Now, I can't read chat when I'm working on this, so please bear with me. Please talk amongst yourselves. I will check in when I can, because I got to stand up to read the chat, and I can't do this while I'm standing up. And just so that y'all know, I did finish my basket, my shabby chic, my official first shabby chic. I say it's my first. I did my heart, but I consider my very first shabby chic to be my basket that I finished. But I'm not going to show it. I'm going to do a separate video for that. I have it filmed, but I need to edit it. So as soon as I get the chance to edit it, then I will share that with you guys. And I love it. I hope you'll love it too. Stop doing that. So earlier I was explaining that I was getting ready to go live. I was going to go live a little earlier, but I was moving things around, and man, I picked up my container. It was a heavy one, and I wrenched my back. So earlier I was more like, can't talk. It was not fun. Yeah, this is so white instead of my translucent. I'm going to try to thin some of this out. There. So yeah, I was gonna go on earlier, but that really, really hurt. It's like something took my lungs and just squeezed me. I'm kind of making an outline, and I don't know if y'all can see the detail. I tried to blow this up a little earlier. Oh, yeah, here we go. How about that? Oops. Trying to. That's as close as I think I'm going to get it, you guys. Okay. If I can just get my chat back. Perfect. Okay. Is that better? So y'all can see that better? No, it's not fun at all. And I got to drive all day tomorrow. And I'm probably going to be driving hunchback tomorrow because it feels better. But, yeah, I knew I did it when I was doing it, too. April! Hi, sweetie! I know. I just pop in, don't I? I'm like, hello, goodbye. I'm in and I'm out. You got to catch me on the fly. But, yeah, I knew when I was picking that container up, because in my truck it's very small, and I was trying to be in a hurry, and just as I was picking it up and twisting sideways, I thought in my head I better move my foot. But as I was thinking, it was like, I better, too late. I'd already done it. Yeah, real good one there, Steph. Need to shave some more of that off. Just a little much. Stay right there. It took me a while to do this last night. And with some trial and error, I managed to get it done. So I'm hoping I can recreate this. If not, it'll be a bust. I do what I can. I'm used to having my little tile so I can maneuver it easily. Aw, Rose, thank you for stopping in, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Hey, Dorinda. How you doing? Yes, enjoy the rest of your night. It's a little hard working with some non-conditioned clay too. I mean, it's conditioned somewhat, but it's still not as easy as it should be. So it's going to take a little bit of finessing. And it takes a hot minute to just work out the sculpting of it. It's not a fast deal. I might have gotten rid of a little too much. Let me have some of that back. Yeah, that clay is harder than it needs to be. I don't like that. I think I need to get some more of that Sculpey liquid clay on it. Dadgum. It's just so dry. I'm starting to make a pit instead of it raised, and I don't like that either. There we go. Swing it that way a little bit. It's not a quick fix, you guys. It's kind of like drawing, you know. You don't just draw a picture in 5 minutes. Well, you can if you're that good. I'm not. Stuff is not working with me. Look at that. Shouldn't do that. I need to do something else here. Tell you what, I guess I should have filmed last night, huh? I had a much better time. Scout's being difficult today. And I hate not being able to read the chat. Let me catch up. Come on, phone. Gives it character. Yeah, the wrong kind of character, Gail. Come on. Tell you what, my phone is acting a fool. Yeah, Brill, this is the one I did last night. Master at work. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like a paintbrush, but it's a rubber. It's a, let's see if I can focus that. It's got a little rubble. It's a rubber nib. It's a rubber nib, and it's used in shaping and sculpting. You need those tools. Yeah, I picked these up, I think at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I can't remember. Okay, that bristle's just rubber yet. My chat is like way up here and not going down, and I can't read what y'all are saying. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to start from right here, so I don't know what I missed, but I got it to the bottom, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm telling you, this is looking pretty rough, but then you know what, last night this did too. And then finally I got the groove, and it's just going to take me a minute to warm up, I suppose. I don't know. And I got to condition this clay a little better because it's been quite difficult. But I didn't give up last night, and it turned out pretty good. I mean, this is only my second one, so what do I expect? I like to brave it. I like to brave it when I don't know what I'm doing, and I like to just try something. I just go for it. If it works out, it works out. If it don't, oh well, I tried. That's my philosophy. That's Stephalophacy. Stephalophacy. Okay, never mind. I can't even say it right. Falafel. Never mind. I'm tongue-tied now. Philosophy. There it is. I knew I'd get it. I said, think a minute. I was trying too hard. Philosophy. Never mind. I had it. I lost it. You lost it. I'm going to add a little bit of color to blend into it, to look like it's more translucent, since my translucent isn't working the way it's supposed to. So I'm going to throw some in there, here and there. I need some music. That would help. It's because I know you're watching. I do things so much better on my own. It's like a painting from a brand new person that don't know what they're doing. You know, last night it wasn't even looking this bad. I'll fill all that in later. I'm not worried about the outside right now. I'm worried about the one wing that I'm working on. This is why I need a panel, so it doesn't go so dead silent. I'm usually a loudmouth. And some balance. So I apologize for not being the normal loudmouth that I am. Of course, y'all might like that. Then when I go back to being loudmouth, you're going to be like, who is this clown? It's tedious. There's no question about it. It's quite tedious. Yeah, Carl Crafts. Okay, I know I'm way behind. This stupid thing keeps not keeping up with y'all's chat. And then it won't let me see it. Kim, I'm envious of that sharecraft room. Yeah, I need some craft space too. I'm trying to catch up with chat. My stupid phone just won't let me do it. It's being a meaner. I can see how the purple moves easier than the white. Yeah, well, you know, Deborah, it was supposed to be translucent too. Yeah, I've got the live chat on. It's just not moving with it. It keeps showing me the arrow. It's being a meaner. The wing was getting misshapen, so I have to check myself once in a while, get it back under control. I'm going to leave that for now, and I'll probably come back to it, because sometimes when you look at something too long, it doesn't work for you. And that's what's happening here. So I'm going to move on to the next little wing, I think. I think it'll be helpful to do that. Come on, chat. I've been having trouble with my phone just the last 2 days. I think it's trying to be funny with me. You know, you have your phone for so long, and then they start messing with you, and you do all the updates, and it's still not a... I think instead of going live, you guys, I need to just stick to videos. I think I do better. Oh, Maria, you're still here. Yay. Thought I lost you. I'm like, this woman don't want to watch this crazy woman. That one's much bigger. I had a bigger palette, apparently, to work with. Don't talk silly. Well, I mean, you know, I struggle on my lives. I really do. It didn't work out for me. And so I get a little antsy about being here instead of just doing my videos and editing, because I crunch better in my own head. It's a little different when you know people are watching you. Well, y'all know I'm usually a loudmouth if you watch me at all. But with this thing, it kind of takes my concentration. Yeah, if my phone would let me have a panel, it would be nice to have somebody's voice in here when it's this quiet, especially. And we know Carl could take care of that one. I love you, Carl. Y'all doing okay? I got to be remembering I am not alone. Okay, let me catch up with chat. A little bit anyway. Thank you, Dorinda. I appreciate that, sweet. Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh.